Welcome to the practice of Visio Divina, or sacred seeing. Using the picture or the image in front of you, I will guide you through the practice with some questions and pauses. You're encouraged to prayerfully look at this piece of art and see what is stirring within you and what God might be inviting you to with this image. I will be leading you through 5 steps with pauses. Try to stay with the art as much as possible and what you are drawn to, as well as anything you might sense God saying. If your mind wanders during the silent pauses, gently bring your attention back to the image. There is not a right or wrong way to pray. We are simply letting God direct our thoughts. Take a deep breath, and if it's helpful and you're comfortable, close your eyes. Envision yourself in the center of God's presence. Ask God to enter into this time of prayer with you. Invite God's Spirit to speak to you through this image. I invite you to open yourself up to listening. You are God's child, and God speaks to his children. There is no need to strive or to make something happen. Trust God's leading through your prayerful pondering and noticing. I invite you to gaze over or scan the entire picture. Pay attention to color, shape, movement, light, overall impressions. Take in the foreground, the background. Notice what draws your interest, what appears dominant or stands out, while continuing to scan or gaze over the whole image. I invite you, if comfortable, to close your eyes for a minute, allowing yourself to see the image in your mind's eye. Notice if anything changes for you. I invite you to look at the image again And this time, reflect on what specific or particular part of the picture is catching your eye or drawing your interest or attention. Focus for a bit on just that part of the picture, the part that caught your eye, or maybe where your attention was first drawn. Ponder for a moment. Do you have any sense of why God drew your attention to that particular part? Is there a way that this part of the image seems to resonate or connect with your life right now? Is there a word, image, or emotion that is being stirred or coming to the surface for you? If you were giving that part of the image a name, what might you call it? I invite you to close your eyes again and see if you can just capture that part of the image in your mind's eye. I invite you to open your eyes and look again at the piece of the image that caught your eye. You have been meditating, reflecting on the art, and listening to God. Begin or continue to take this from your head to your heart. What is your prayer? Talk to God about anything that has been stirred or has come to the surface. Give voice to the emotions stirring or maybe even whirling within you. Ask God any questions that have formed, maybe about any yearnings or desires that arose as you've pondered this image. Listen for anything that God might want you to notice about yourself in relation to the image, or anything God might want to reveal about himself. What else might God be speaking to you, inviting you to, or challenging you through this image? Is there any way that you want to respond to God? I invite you again to gaze at the whole image. Quiet your thoughts as much as you're able for a few moments. Simply rest in the presence of God, the one who loves you beyond measure. Amen. If you would like to continue pondering this prayer practice with this particular image, here are a few questions to help you reflect. What was this experience like? To ponder, to pray with a piece of art using Visio Divina. What was being stirred within you? Emotions, thoughts? Was there a sense of how this image connects with your life? What was your sense of invitation from God? Were God speaking to you as you engaged prayerfully with the image?